Still big smile. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. And do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. It helps out the video huge. YouTube loves when you hit the thumbs up. It just makes the video get seen by more people. So if you enjoy the Bad Dig, it is the best way to help the channel. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Tons of Giants content coming on this channel. Yankee Playoff Baseball right around the corner. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share it out with a friend. Giants, man, what a game yesterday, man. Unbelievable. I still can't believe we pulled that out. It's just not something the Giants have done the last 5 years. Just an amazing performance, just like I said in the post-game video. Just such guts, man, some pride. Like this team for years would have just buried its head in the sand and quit and walked off, with their checks and not giving a damn. And probably would have lost, like I said, 27-3. This team's different, man. Coach Daboll, going for two, the aggression factor, said it in his post game. I wanted to be aggressive. I told the guys we're going to go down and score. We're going for two. Everybody okay with that? They said yes. He's changing the culture. I know it's just one game, but even in the preseason, you could kind of see it differently. And I remember somebody mentioning it in the chat. It's good to have like a good coaching staff. Like you could tell even in the preseason, the coaching staff was different. This offense was horrible in the first half, but somehow it found its way in the second half. And I'd be remiss. I went back and looked at Daniel Jones' statistics. Now, Daniel Jones had the one bad interception in the end zone, okay? And he's got to stop that. He turns the ball over too many times in the red zone. But like I said, his resolve and the way he rebounded from that to come down this field and win the game for the Giants, I love to see that. He was 17 out of 21. That's pretty damn good. Like, I didn't realize, I knew he'd completed a lot of passes. I didn't realize, like, he was that efficient. Like, that was really good. So, I didn't mention in my post-game video, Daniel Jones is a lot better than I thought. It's just the one interception sticks out in your head. 17 out of 21 is really freaking good. The Titans' defense isn't that great. Now, the Titans' secondary is not that great, so whatever. But still, that was a great game by Daniel Jones. But like I said, man, Coach Daboll winning builds culture. You heard Dave Gettleman talk about the culture, this culture, that, man. The culture sucks when you're losing. I don't care who the players are on this team. You could say, oh, this guy's a good guy off the field. This guy's a humanitarian. Oh, this guy's a piece of trash off the field. Man, it don't matter. That stuff don't go into the locker room. When you want to get a good locker room, when you want players to believe in one another and believe in what the coaching staff is doing, you have to win games. It changes everybody's attitude. And like I said, man, in the post game, Coach Daboll telling these guys we're going for two if we score tells them players he has faith in them. We want to win. We're not playing not to lose. We're going for it. And I like that aggression factor, man. I like that aggression. The Giants have been too passive for too many years. It's about damn time we took the fight to the opponent. So I love it. It might be a long season. I'm not sitting here saying we're winning 10 games or 11 games. I'm not sitting here proclaiming that we're going to win this division and we're going to have some down games. There's no doubt about that the talent is still not great. But to get off to this start, to win a game that we shouldn't have won with a schedule that we perceive to be a little bit easier than it's been in the past, previous few years, you never know. Now, we looked at the Bears, the Jags, and the Lions. Bears beat San Francisco. Lions put up 35 on Philadelphia, and the Jags almost beat the Commanders. So it's not like they're probably pushovers. And the same thing with Houston. Houston, I don't remember. I think they ended up tied. They blew a lead, but, the NFL is a very competitive league. So you only can play the teams on your schedule, and you can never take any team for granted. And I'm not saying Tennessee took us for granted, but when they were up 13-0 and they couldn't put us away, why not us, right? Why not us? Coach Daboll said the same thing. I don't know what Coach Daboll said to this team. I don't know what he said to the team in the locker room, but it certainly worked. Whatever Coach Daboll said, it resounded with this team. Like I said, the first game shows me they believe in what this guy's preaching. Joe Judge was a lot of talk, but I don't know if the players actually believed in the word he said. I don't know if Joe Judge believed the word that he said. And you saw how well the Patriots did with Joe Judge, doing something with the offense. I don't know what he does, but the offense isn't any good. Man, get Joe Judge out of there, man. He's going to kill Mac Jones. So it's just a different feeling. It's a different belief. Winning builds culture. Hashtag WBC. I've been saying that for since the beginning of the year. Hashtag WBC. Put it in the chat. Hashtag. Leave a comment. Hashtag WBC. Winning builds culture, man. Saquon Barkley was fantastic. Big reason why we won that game. Saquon Barkley looked like he was moving at a different speed yesterday. That we haven't seen that explosiveness, that drive, the confidence. Like Saquon looked like he knew he was healthy. Like last year, it looked like maybe he was running around in eggshells, didn't really trust the knee, didn't have that explosive first step, didn't have that power at the end of his runs. We saw the whole package yesterday against the Titans. A very good rush defense. 18 carries for 164 yards, game-winning 2-point conversion. Saquon was an absolute beast yesterday. We have to hope that that continues. But he also had 6 catches for 30 yards, so he had 24 touches. The Giants' offensive line didn't pass block well, but they did run block well. Even Matt Breida had a couple of pretty nice runs in the second half of that game. So you hope that the Giants can build on, but what an absolutely great performance by Saquon Barkley. We saw Coach Daboll go over there, give him a big hug. Uh, I'm telling you, man, there's just a different feeling. And I know we've said this for years with the Giants. Oh, this year is going to be different. This year is going to be different, but it feels different. Like I said, man, we have a good young-minded GM, a good young-minded assistant GM. We have a 21st century head coach. You know what I mean? A 21st century brain for a head coach. Not that Joe Judge isn't a young guy, but he doesn't know the first thing, about head coaching. It's pretty obvious. So, I don't know if Joe Judge knows the difference between a button hook and a freaking shirt button. I honestly don't know. This coaching staff does. You got a good young offensive coordinator in Mike Kafka, and Wink's been around the block. Wink's your veteran as far as like the front office goes, or the brains of the operation. And shout out to Wink Martindale. Like, I think the Giants defense did really good. Saquon was absolutely fantastic. The Giants did not have their 2 best rushers. Giants did not have their 2 best defenders out there outside of Xavier McKinney. We didn't have Azeez Ojulari or Kayvon Thibodeaux. Timon Fox was out there. Timon Fox actually got a sack. What a great story that kid is. But we didn't have Azeez Ojulari or Kayvon Thibodeaux. Can you imagine what the defense could be with those guys? A couple of guys that could get to the quarterback. Like Baker Mayfield could have a long day on Sunday. But we were able to win this game, a game that the Giants probably shouldn't have won, a game that the Giants would have never won for the last few years without our 2 best defenders. And won it with Saquon Barkley coming back. Daniel Jones had a great performance. He was awesome. It's just things the Giants you saw yesterday, they haven't done in years. And again, I'm not getting ahead of myself and thinking, oh my God, we're turning around. We're going to be the Bengals of last year. I'm not saying that, but it does feel good to win. And it just feels good to see the players, I believe, have confidence in themselves. It feels good to see the coaching staff have confidence in his players' abilities. And I think you saw a lot of that yesterday with the Giants against the Titans. The Carolina Panthers, it's a very winnable game. They did make a game out of it against Cleveland. They were getting, beat down pretty good. Christian McCaffrey's going to be tough. Baker Mayfield is definitely a guy that has a lot of heart and a lot of grit. He's very tough. He's a gamer. But I think that we can get to him, and I think that we can turn him over. We'll talk more about that as the week progresses. But listen, man, I'm so happy. The Giants got a win. We're in first place. It feels good to be over 500 for the first time in forever. I'll be live tonight. You want to come by and celebrate a little victory Monday? Well, it's Monday, so I got to work the next day. Today's Monday. I got to work tomorrow, and my diet doesn't allow me to drink alcoholic beverages, so I'll celebrate with a Coke Zero. You guys and girls can bring whatever you want. Let's celebrate tonight at 10 o'clock at this channel. Come on by, hang out, and I'm going to get out of here for today. So hopefully I'll see you later tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. It's Bad Diggy Dizzle. Giants, baby. Let's go Giants. I'm out. Peace.